In this episode, we are exploring an abandoned neighborhood where all of the homes were bought out to become an industrial park.
A major chip manufacturing company has been eyeing a specific piece of land in Clay to build on and is promising thousands of jobs. Although some homeowners that have lived on the land for decades are paying the price as they feel they were forced to move to make it all happen.
They have resisted selling their homes for years.
And now News Channel 9's Adrian Smith says the few homeowners left on Burnett Road in Clay are fighting back against Onondaga County with accusations of neglect.
Paul Richer has lived on Burnett Road his whole life. He's one of the few people who's resisted selling his land to Onondaga County for its massive chip project.
Our feet are planted. We really don't want to go anywhere.
Onondaga County owns all of the land on this side of Burnett Road, but they've also started buying homes on this side of the road from neighbors who've chosen to move out. But those still living on Burnett Road are wondering why the county isn't maintaining the properties.
It's very sad to drive by here and see all the homes just falling apart when there's a housing shortage, and these people didn't really want to leave, but they were sort of threatened. So they were pressured by the approval of eminent domain. They didn't feel they had a choice.
Before the homes come down, these neighbors feel the county is neglecting them so badly they're being targeted by criminals. The sheriff's office confirms to News Channel 9 3 separate break-ins on Burnett Road just last week. This group asks those who oppose the CHIP project to file town code violation complaints against the county.
The county owns these homes, and just like the homeowners who loved and lived in them for decades before the county seized them or forced them out with the threat of eminent domain, the county is now responsible for that land.
The county executive wasn't willing to respond to the complaints. He's defended the CHIP project as having a transformative impact on the region.
We've always had the best site. We've made the site bigger. It's the country's newest mega site. We have the best infrastructure, we have the best utilities, and we have the best people. And when that's the focus in a site selection process, I like our chances.
Chances that could lie with 3 companies the county is negotiating with. In Clay, Adrian Smith, News Channel 9.
This home, built in 1900, stood the test of time for 123 years. The black claw of this excavator tore it apart in about half an hour, crushing and ripping, over and over, until the excavator itself could sit atop the wreckage. A process that will happen at more than 40 properties along Burnett Road in Clay.
It's an important day, another step forward on the site.
The Onondaga County Industrial Development Agency is paying Gorick Construction out of Binghamton $1.8 million for the project.
A lot of people think it is just a wrecking ball when they talk demolition, but the operators in the machines are very skilled and there's a science to it.
As this thing effortlessly tears through this structure like a hot knife through butter, there's reminders that someone used to live here. A bathroom sink, kitchen tiling. The county spent millions of dollars buying dozens of homes just like this one in order to destroy them to make way for Micron.
Neighbors tried pushing back, with some feeling the county forced them out.
And that was not always a pleasant process. But many of these residents, they did very well in their purchases and their sales.
As this part of the project moves forward, big questions remain about the rest of it, as OSIDA extends the public comment period deadline on the environmental impact study to Halloween.
The standard issues, traffic, being front and center is being one of the most, biggest concerns of the community.
There's also questions about Micron's energy and water consumption. Aqua will need to nearly double its daily output to meet Micron's demands, requiring upgrades that will cost hundreds of millions of dollars.
There's going to be a negotiation between Aqua and Micron on what that new rate will pay. But that rate essentially will pay for the infrastructure improvements if done correctly.
Officials anticipate that the environmental reviews will be complete sometime before the end of 2024. Meanwhile, back on Burnett Road, property records indicate there are still a handful of private owners, but County Executive Ryan McMahon says that they don't actually need any of those properties to complete the project. Either way, he says the road itself will remain for access to the Micron campus. In studio, I'm Connor White.
All right, guys, so this is the beginning of this street. We counted that there's 32 abandoned houses on this road. I think it probably tops any other neighborhood that we've been to as far as the amount of houses. Now we're gonna go by each one, see if we can walk up to it, see what's going on inside, and take a look at this abandoned neighborhood. So yeah, let's get started and start from the beginning here. Here, I'll take that. So right here on the end of the road where we're starting, there's a big major road, as you can see. There's tons of cars driving by, so it might be a little bit loud, but it's gonna go all the way down this road, all the way down.
There is no outlet, so it's literally just this road. There's nowhere else to go after.
Yeah, it's a dead-end road.
Yeah.
So there is no road that connects to this road. Maybe 2 or 3 houses are left being occupied by somebody on this road. So maybe somebody bought it and tried fixing it up, and there's at least a few people that try to live in this neighborhood still. But here you can see at this house on the end of the street, there is tons of random junk that they just kind of threw outside. Like
car turning.
Like there's a pair of shoes, a mattress, just some random things.
Is that pig from Minecraft?
Yeah, it is a Minecraft pig. That's funny. But yeah, this house is the one on the end of the street, so I don't think we're gonna hop in here.
Yeah.
But this one definitely has been gutted of its contents.
Yeah.
On the side of the road. And as you can see, all of the lawns are
overgrown.
Very overgrown. So, this quaint little house over here, very cute. I like it. It looks like it's like kind of in semi-good shape.
Yeah. Now, we randomly found this place while driving by, so as of now, we don't know any history about it, but we'll definitely add that into the video. You probably heard of it already in the beginning of the video, or it's coming. But I sure do wonder what happened to the people that once lived here. Seems like they just got kicked out or something. There's too many houses, like, I'm not understanding.
Yeah, 32, that's a
insane.
massive amount, like, massive. And I thought our video in Arizona was a lot. Those mansions, there's just like 6 of them, 7 of them. Mailboxes open and everything's just kind of super overgrown.
This is crazy.
Walk up on the back side here and take a look at this swing set that we have over here.
The grass is so tall and dead.
It is. Super dead.
Let's see if we can get inside this one. The swing set is still standing. They have one of those homemade like tire on a rope swing over there.
Tire swing.
Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, look, seems like we can get in through there. That must have been another swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Porches.
Yeah, it was squeezed through here. Wow, it's a nice little house.
Oh wow.
It's cool.
Yeah, quaint little Cute little house.
Had about like 4 rooms or so.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Still got the air conditioners in the
This
wall.
was definitely a kid's room. There's a bunch of stickers on the wall.
Oh yeah.
More so a girl?
Possibly.
Let's see if the lights work. Nope. That's obvious, so everything's stripped. Here's another room. This one has cool carpeting. Looks like somebody vacuumed it.
Purple. Yeah.
Wow. Look. What? What? That's random.
Well,
That's funny.
I
Yeah.
didn't think I'd ever find one of these not in a lover's resort.
Yeah.
That is the weirdest find. The first house we walk into.
That's funny. Thank God we didn't bypass this one.
Yeah. Why is it in the floor? Like, it's not even like raised. Like, guys, like, it's literally, I know you can see, it's inside the floor.
That's pretty
That
strange.
is so weird. With a little lamp in the corner that's...
Some light in here. That's funny.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in the floor of an abandoned house in my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we might find some weird things because these are old houses and they're custom built, and apparently you can find things like that. What the hell, man?
That's a cool find. We have some cabinets on the wall here.
It's weird how this center thing is in general.
Yeah, right? In the middle. This is a cool color. Oh, you can go on first.
Oh, cute little purple bathroom. Now, I want to mention this now.
Yeah.
See this doll hanging on me? This is my doll. Got from the antique store. I wanted to take some pictures in front of the abandoned house with it. I like it. So, if you're wondering why the hell this thing is attached to my bag, it's because I want to take pictures of it.
This is a cool little shower room.
Oh.
I have like a little phone here.
Phone in the bathroom?
Yeah.
What purple phone?
Yeah. Kind of retro.
Yeah. A lot of vintage vibes.
Oh, there's a picture of a little girl.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
Anything on the back? Nope.
Nice little hidden finds. Give a sneak peek into how everything
This is jammed shut.
looked. Now, I find this weird. Like, look how low this lamp is set.
Yeah, right.
If you're like taller than the lamp itself right now. Like, you would probably just like go boom.
That's so weird.
Weird designs here, huh?
Was this a closet? Oh, a flooded basement.
Ew. Let me zoom in.
Yeah.
Guys, look, it's like easily 3 feet of water in that basement. It's hard to tell the depth from the video, but I promise you it's like 3 feet deep.
Maybe that's from their little tub over there, you know? Little homemade love tub.
That's so weird.
And here's their little kitchen. Now this is a cool looking kitchen. Wow.
Oh.
I like the color.
I like it, yeah.
Cool.
Black fridge.
It's definitely like old.
Oh yeah, look at that oven. Look how old that oven is.
Wonder how long it's been abandoned.
Yeah, this thing's old. Ugh. Such a weird slope.
On the refrigerator right here, they have like a little note that says how to kill poison ivy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, with a little remedy. We should probably take a picture of that and use that.
Well, I'm
You
in the
still got
healing
the
process
scars.
right now, but yeah, we've got hit with poison ivy real bad.
And you got a Florida magnet.
But of course, we have to open this and see what's inside. You ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
Empty. Fridge now.
Empty.
And empty. No food.
Doesn't stink as usual.
This is cool. I think pots and pans would hang from this thing.
It's a cool sized kitchen. I like it.
Yeah.
Anything in the cabinets?
the hell
Probably
is
like
this
a
thing?
little emergency like fire extinguisher.
Oh, it is. It's tiny. Like, I never seen that. And it like hangs here. That's pretty clever.
Yeah. Cabinets are looking empty. Yeah.
Empty cabinets.
You never know what you can find in these places.
What is that sticker on the wall? You see that sticker?
Welcome to the grandparent luncheon.
Oh, it's like an event for like grandparents.
That's cool.
Luncheon's like a little meetup. Eat some food. And that's cute on the, I just realized, on the
Yeah, they have like a little magnet or something.
Yeah. Faded artwork on the dishwasher. And a really old Sony
radio.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it has the radio channels.
Cool. I like the little things that we find, the little details.
I'm assuming they had some sort of pet, or maybe it was for the kids.
You're right, yeah.
Probably.
Oh, baby, look.
Wow.
So what are these?
The height.
2012, 2011, 2015.
Nicole,
so this is Amber.
Ashley, so they probably had like 3 kids.
They had a bunch
Carson,
of them.
maybe 4.
I love finding these, like these height charts on the wall. Wow. 9 months. That's cool. Well, I guess that just confirmed. I mean, they definitely had a few kids. They probably had that kids' room with all of them in there, maybe with some bunk beds and stuff like that. And wow, there's a lot of history in this house. Quite sad.
Yeah.
Now, I thought that fireplace was that other thing on the other side, but I guess not. This must be the fireplace.
Cool.
That probably heated the home.
Yeah.
What's in here, baby boy? I see like a mask hanging here.
Looks like some sort of garage.
Okay, yeah, it's a converted garage.
Yeah. Some stickers on the wall. Like, what's this right here? No half-filled bottles or cans. No cigarette butts, no garage. That's a garage, no garbage, please.
Okay. I love fast cars.
Look at that spider.
Maybe. Power forged pistons, Cam Dynamics. Probably were into their cars.
Yeah.
Got a little work light hanging up there. Like the one that you can pull down.
It's cool. Let's see. Cool.
Awesome. Well, this house was cute.
Yeah.
I like this little area over here too. Now, we're not gonna wanna re-enter these houses to take pictures, so we're just gonna cut it for a second, guys, and then we're gonna head outside and head toward more houses. So see you in a second.
31 more.
Yeah, exactly. We got a lot. We'll be right back. All right, so we're out of this house. Backyard actually looks kind of cool now that we're standing taking pictures of it.
Yeah, they definitely had a lot of kids. There's a bunch of swings.
Yeah.
And we've noticed on the way out, they definitely had a dog. There's one of those like dog, what are those things called?
Doggy door.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in. Right there, guys. Doggy door.
They have some little bird houses on here. That's cool.
Nice, they're like hand painted too.
Yeah.
So let's go back out to the road.
Yeah.
And
that's empty.
Get on to the next ones. All right, so back out on the road. This is the one we just went in. Now, this looks like this is the next abandoned house on the block. Now, I don't think we're gonna go in this one because, as you can see, this one's like really gutted and they took some things apart and stuff like that. You notice that there's a sign here. We're gonna have to blur part of it so the area is not shown, but it says the house is being deconstructed by Habitat for Humanity. So I guess maybe the town bought the rest of all the houses that are here, and they plan on hopefully making these affordable homes for maybe low-income families and housing programs and things like that. I'm not really too sure, but seems like that's the case. So as you can see, we have some people coming up and down the road.
There's a few neighbors, like 3, 4.
Hopefully none of them care that we're walking around the neighborhood. But
everything's just wide open.
Yeah, it's wide open. There's some posted signs, but I mean, there's nothing in the house.
And again, these aren't like privately owned. They're owned by the state, so I guess, yeah, they own it, so I don't think anyone, like the neighbors, should really care about it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We're obviously not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, we're not doing anything wrong here. So, yeah, that's a gutty one. So.
Wow, that fire alarm is loud.
It is loud. I almost thought it was a bird at first, but I guess it's not. It must not be. So up on the left here, as we're walking down the road, you'll see that someone lives in this one.
On the left.
Yeah, it's all mowed and it's beautiful. Honestly, I wonder if it was one of these homes that were abandoned.
Probably.
And this is how it looks all fixed up.
And
or if there's a new construction. I'm not really sure, of course.
And it's probably cheap.
But, oh yeah, super cheap. But it's a beautiful house. Nice red house.
Yeah, I want to obviously film their house. They're looking out the window, so
yeah.
Turn back to you.
Yeah. So, like you said, this is a dead-end street. It doesn't go anywhere. So, we'll just casually take a nice loop around it, and hopefully nobody will care.
Yeah.
So, now that we're nearing the next house, it looks like it's kind of the same situation as that house that we just pointed out. It seems pretty gutty. It's got those Tyvek things on the walls. Garage looks like it might have some stuff in it, but it looks like it's just kind of, I don't know, garagey type things.
We'll hop in some of them, but more down the road.
Yeah. We'll try to find the ones that are most worth it, you know? That one was cool. I loved how we found that heart tub. Like, you find the weirdest things sometimes. Mailboxes are thrown on the floor.
And we've been doing this long enough where we can like tell when the place is gonna have some stuff inside or not. Like obviously this one is missing windows. You can see right through the ceilings and walls from here, so.
I really hope it's getting fixed up because, I mean, 32 abandoned houses.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. They should be fixed up and made into affordable homes.
We'll try to see, you know, on Google Maps, like maybe, I don't know if there's Street View or something in the years. We'll try to see, yeah, if we could find some pictures of the houses being lived in. Maybe, if it goes back a few years, maybe we can even find out like a general time of how, there's a car going by, general time of when they started going downhill based off of, you know, the Street View, which is what we do sometimes for a lot of places. You can get, if you can't find any clues and you can't find any information online that, you know, points you in the right direction of exactly when these places went abandoned, street maps can tell you a lot, because you could just see through the years and the differences from that. So we got quite a long stretch of a walk until the next one. You can see like how far apart, you know.
That one, there's one behind it. There's some on this side. And I think there was another house someone renovated and lived in on this side, or we maybe passed it, but I think there's one more.
So let's get closer up to this house and see what's going on with it. Is that not weird?
What is it? It's like a giant candy cane. There's a drop right here, so.
Yeah, it's probably water though, be careful. It's probably like one of those runoffs.
That's so weird.
Why would there be a candy cane in the middle of this middle of nowhere abandoned neighborhood? It almost looked like there's like a mesh underneath where the cane ends.
Sort of pipe.
Maybe water comes out of it?
Somebody painted it.
Anybody have an idea? I would love to know.
That's another thing about this place. There's not much graffiti. Well, there's none at all.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure all the like destruction is from like workers.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, probably ripping it apart,
yeah, and
you know?
Reusing windows and stuff. Okay, let's get closer to the house.
Yeah, let's go see. All right, so as we're walking down the road, some lady pulls up and she says, we're trespassing on a public road. This is the road anybody can walk on. And she says that we look funny and that we want to stay in one of these houses. Yeah, we're going to totally just live in one of these houses.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, like I was saying before, some neighbors have no concept of the law. They don't understand that public roads, anybody can walk on those public roads. Anyone can visit it. We were nothing but nice. And she was just being rude.
Offended us too, like really?
Oh yeah, because apparently I look homeless, but yeah.
You know, with like $5,000 like camera equipment in each of our hands, you know? Like,
exactly. Not really sure how this is now gonna go.
She's probably gonna call the cops.
She's probably gonna call, the cops about us walking on a public road that's owned by the, she said, quote unquote, the federal government owns this road.
Meanwhile, it's like the town.
Okay, all right. So the federal government owns the road. I asked like 3 times, oh, do you know how this neighborhood went abandoned? You know, we're curious. We would love to know. And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, how did it become abandoned? Oh, well, you look funny. Okay.
Like we're trying to stay in one of these.
Okay. You can't fight. You can't argue with stupid. Yeah. So there's no winning with people like that. Luckily, you know, most of the rest of these homes, like you can see here,
are empty.
So I think that was probably one of the best houses in the lot.
We'll keep walking and showing you guys the empty ones, though.
Well, yeah, we're gonna walk around. We're gonna see what happens, see if anything comes of it.
I think it is, though.
I probably will. We probably will have a conversation with somebody.
Here's another empty house.
Yeah, another empty one. All of them are probably empty.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's one here, one there.
There's even, like, look on the floor here.
Bunch of flat screen TVs.
Yeah, flat screen TVs, a picture of some owls, another mailbox. So when they went in to deconstruct these homes, I guess they just ripped whatever was left in them, which we probably will be able to tell because they'll be in piles on the end of the houses. So we have an idea of what was in this one, at least. A few TVs, a photo frame. That's it, and some smashed stuff, which I hope they really come and collect all this stuff, because now they're deconstructing it. Now there's just bunches of junk and garbage on the end of the properties. but at least we can get an idea of what was in a bunch of these.
Sorry to cut you off. I just can't believe we just went through that. And we're so respectful too when it comes to places like this. We didn't film her or anything. And this is like the third time we've been to something like this. And again, we're always showing our respect towards these people.
Yeah, I was super
and
respectful.
the places we visit, yet they're just so disrespectful.
Yeah, it's people in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't mean to offend anyone on that, but some people are just so sheltered from the world.
Yep.
Somebody walking down their street, is that bothersome to them? I mean, good thing these people don't live in like highly populated areas.
Yeah.
You're gonna yell at everyone that walks down your road, you know?
Yeah, and this is exactly why we have a lot of problems in the world nowadays.
Yep. But anyway, you got another abandoned house over here. You got one right here. Like you said, 32, it's never ending.
Another thing that was
cool.
weird though, she came from that way and backed into that way. It's like she almost told the rest of the neighbors, like,
possible.
There's some strange people.
We look funny.
Yeah, we look funny. We're looking like we looking for a place to live. And just imagine if we were though, the right way, not homeless or anything. Like, what if we wanted to buy one of these homes and came to look at them? What if we worked for a real estate company?
Enjoying the neighborhood.
She did not bother to ask us anything. She was just straight up rude. You're never gonna have any neighbors. Well, at least nice neighbors.
Yeah.
Here's another house.
I like the way this one looks from the outside.
Yeah.
Overgrown grass. It's pretty. So again, there's going to be another really long stretch to go down the rest of this road to find some more houses. We did, when we first found the neighborhood, we did pull into one house that was like off from like the road right here, and it kind of went in and it seemed like a barn, but it also had another house in it, and we quickly just walked around it and there was like these packages of spoiled meat on the floor and everything.
Disgusting.
This is the house that I was just speaking about.
It's pretty hidden.
So like, yeah, we pulled off into here because we thought this was another road actually at first. I didn't really see that.
I mean, you can walk down there. There's no signs or anything. Or I could just show the house real quick.
Yeah, just show it from there. Because I just don't want them to be rolling up like while we're over there, you know?
Yeah. There's the house. It's huge. And that's the barn. Maybe it's a doll. Maybe she thinks you're homeless because you're holding.
I'm homeless with my doll.
An old doll.
But here's a whole nother house. This one's set back a little bit.
Oh, sorry. There's a bug.
Oh. Yeah, this one's back. I like how like it kind of goes back into it. It's pretty.
Cool mailbox.
Yeah. Definitely a cool mailbox.
It's hot.
And this one too. This is a nice little, kind of like gives me like a woodsy cabin kind of vibe with this one. I like it. It's cute.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah. Can't even believe how long this road goes. But as you'll see in the distance, all the way down at the end, there's a car because those two houses are occupied over there.
Yeah.
We probably will stop before those houses and return back because of this woman.
Yeah, she definitely came from here. Like I said a few minutes ago.
There is no way to go from that road.
I'm guessing she went down there and warned her neighbors that there's some homeless people roaming around their neighborhood.
I'm gonna have a laugh about that for the next few days.
I know, we're homeless. I literally had to like stop what I was doing. I'm like, are you serious? Like, our cameras are like 5K each. Like again, we're not trying to flex, but when it comes down to things like this, as I said, we were trying to be respectful. She was asking her questions about the neighborhood and whatnot, but she just straight up became disrespectful.
I give up on those people, man. I really do.
It's not fair.
No. Imagine us profiling somebody walking down the street just because they're walking down the street.
With cameras too, that's just weird.
People like that are lucky they don't live in a normally populated area. It's disappointing. It is definitely disappointing that that happened because now we can't freely...
Just ruined the mood.
Yeah, freely walk around everything, you know. But here's number whatever. I don't even know what we're at. 9, 8, 9, something like that. Another quaint, cute little house. I like it. I wonder why the numbers are so high, like 8,594. I mean, it's one road, so I wonder why like the numbers are so high. I guess it extends from all different roads and stuff. But
that's a cool spider on this mailbox.
Oh, he's making his house, spinning a web. My camera hit like a heat warning because it's so hot out here. So we just switched to Zek's camera to at least film the rest of whatever we can. And then on the way back, we're gonna snap our pictures and be out. Here's another house. This house has smashed. I mean, there had to have been, like we said, there's an absence of graffiti, which is the strange part, because so many windows are just smashed. Like you can see that top window in there where like the chandelier would have like hung, like usually they place them there, like in the main entryway. It's totally smashed up. So I guess there had to have been some sort of neighborhood kids playing around here, but no graffiti. So I wonder if they removed it or they're like semi-vandalizing, like they just want to break things but not graffiti. I don't know. Usually it all comes in one big bundle, so I don't really get it. But this house is cool. I like the overgrownness.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Adds on to the coolness.
Yeah. It's really hot.
Yeah,
like
I'm sweating, yeah.
Let's see what temperature it is right now, because it is... Can't open my phone because I'm sweating. It's
This sucks that your
80.
camera does that though, like gets hot and...
This is the new camera.
Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that.
Because my old camera, when we were in Arizona and we filmed that like McMansion neighborhood and all those other places, I kept getting the heat warning. And then we went to like the really cool canyons and we were hiking and it was really hot and something must have melted inside of my camera. And it literally like started pressing buttons like and doing the crazy weird stuff, and I had to purchase this new it's a A7R way better than the R2 that I had, but it like literally melted the inside and had issues. So hopefully this one, with how much it was, that doesn't happen, but I guess it can. I guess it really overheats and it's only 80, so imagine in like 100 degrees.
Here's another house.
So,
as you can see right through the windows. So when we're saying they're empty, they're empty. You can see wall to wall.
Yeah, completely gutted. They ripped all of that like window. I wonder if they're trying to repurpose the windows that were there, I think so. Or why they removed the windows. But yeah, pretty cool.
Oh man, this is a long road.
It is. It's a really long road. A long road full of Karens. Sorry, anyone named Karen. I feel bad for y'all. I know that must suck if everyone uses your name, but y'all know what I mean. I wanted some more pictures of my new doll.
You're homeless. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't take pictures with that doll.
Can't. Yeah. You know what? We're too busy looking at
the swamp.
which house to squat in. Oh wow, yeah, it's like a real swamp.
It looks like a painting or something.
Oh, that's awesome. And they got those reed things, whatever these things are, like classic swamp.
Definitely have to take a picture of this one.
Yeah.
Walking back.
On our walk back. Oh.
What was that? A frog?
Yeah. I think so. It like leaped. It must have been a frog. That's awesome.
Swamp.
This is nice to have in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
I know like people may not appreciate a swamp, but I think as far as nature goes, swamps are beautiful. I love it. It looks really nice.
Yep.
So we're getting closer toward the a little bit more occupied area. So we'll just take a look at these last two houses, and then I think we're gonna turn around and start taking our pictures. This house has something along the post. That's cool. Their mailbox is in a bucket.
That's funny.
It's a little weird. Isn't this like for the newspaper, right? How they did it back then? Delineation. What does delineation mean?
I do not know.
That's a little bit too out of my dictionary in my head. I do not know what delineation means. So somebody tell us what that means. We'll look it up
Probably
too.
has something to do with the ground right here, like the water and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Maybe they had to like
a
lift
runoff.
It. Yeah.
Yeah. But this house is pretty. It's got this nice big tree right in front of it. And like this is actually a second house because there's another driveway here.
It is a second house.
So that's a second tiny little house. The curtains are kind of blocking the windows, but you can see in a little bit that it's empty.
There's a car coming.
It's another empty little house. Some, like a pot and some drawers ripped out in the middle of the grass. It's a little bit of junk. A beautiful backyard.
Yeah.
And to endless open, it's not farmland, but it's just nothingness land. Undeveloped, beautiful land.
It's like something out of a dream.
It really is.
Or like a movie. Oh, that breeze feels good.
Yeah, good for my camera. Cool down, please. No issues with new camera. But yeah, another house, another barn, another house.
This one has a huge barn.
Really big. Ooh. Very pretty.
Okay. This one's a cool color. Has a little basketball hoop right here. It's lowered, so it's probably young kids.
Yeah. I was just about to say this property is nice because it has this cute little swampy little lake right here. That looks like a very modern and new shed thing back there, so it's probably unrelated to this house right here. But it's beautiful to have your own little pond.
Yeah.
I like it. Now we'll go a few more up and then we're gonna stop and we're gonna turn around.
Probably like 2 more houses up.
But you can see just the sheer size of this road and how every house pretty much is abandoned. It's just incredible. This kind of reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know why, because it doesn't look like it exactly, but like all like the antennas on the roof kind of give me Courage the Cowardly Dog vibe.
That's cool.
So, and a little barn with it over there.
One thing I'll never understand about barns though, like, they're always falling apart. Why not just make them out of brick or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Now we'll take a look at these last two houses, and then we're gonna turn around, guys.
Here's another house here. Yeah, we don't take any L's, so we'll be back.
No, especially over something like that. But yeah, another cute little house. Kind of looks kind of trailer-y to me.
This one might have stuff in it because, you know, there's a bunch of curtains and stuff. That's what we go off of.
Yeah, it's possible. You can see the difference in like the outside of the homes. Like this one's, they're ripping off the shingles. That's what they're doing. So this one has a lot of deconstruction. I guess you could see like there's some posters in the garage. Can you zoom in? And the door, just a few things getting weathered and stuff, but yeah. So I guess this is where we're gonna stop.
Yep.
Alright guys, hello. We're here 7 months later since we filmed this video originally. And since then, just like we were talking about in the other video, everything is gone. All the houses have been bought out and none of them exist anymore. I mean, we just got to the start of the road, but you can see absolutely nothing is here that was here before. That house right there that we went inside with the heart-shaped tub, flattened. Completely gone.
That's crazy.
The house is over here. There was one on the corner. There was also one right there. And another one right there. Completely gone. And we're going to get in the car now. And we're going to kind of just drive down the road because obviously it's going to take us a while to walk. But we want to show you how gone it is. Now there was a car at the end. So maybe there's 1 or 2 houses still there. I don't know. Or maybe they were just driving around. Not really sure. So let's hop in the car and let's go see the rest of it. Okay, we're in the car now. Everything's good, everything's on. So let's go drive down this and see the changes, which is really crazy.
Yeah. There's definitely something missing here. Wow.
Completely gone.
Now, coming up was that lady's house.
Yes.
I think it was here, no?
The lady that we did not like. This was another beautiful house. This was an active one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but it was a nice, like, 2-story house. Still was active. That's gone.
There's another one here.
Can't believe the woman's house is over there, but yeah, there was, I remember this field being here on the right and not really much being here. I remember talking about this pole up here being looking like a candy cane. And on the, coming on the left, that is where the lady that yelled at us lived. Pretty sure. But I gotta figure out where the placement was. I think
That's
it was
a candy cane.
this driveway, yeah, it was actually, so it was right here. She lived right here. Completely gone now. And all the houses to the right are completely gone.
There's a turkey or something there walking around over there. But, wow.
Somebody's dumping stuff on the floor there.
Yeah, these are all gone. That's crazy. Was this like there was a big one?
Yeah, just click the spot focus off of the screen. The spot focus.
Oh.
So these are getting to the ones that I guess are behind the trees deep here. That we kind of like spiraled around.
Yeah.
Really got all the rubbish off. Just a cardboard box.
That's crazy. There's some here.
Every single one. I don't think there's any houses left.
No?
I really don't think so.
Wow.
I think they're all gonna be gone. So I guess work will start soon with that company that bought it out.
This was the really
Yeah,
big
this
one.
is the one that went back.
There's still.
The garage just
yeah.
exists, but not the house. The house is to the right.
Yeah, it's gone.
I wonder why they haven't done the garage yet. Probably just on the back burner. And now we get to this part, and there was house.
I see a house back there.
So probably that one last car was back there. They're trying to hold out. I kind of don't blame them. They own the property, you know. They don't want to be bought out, then they don't want to be bought out. They can hand them as much money as they want, but if you don't want it, you don't move. You know? You hold your ground. Completely gone. It's just driveways. It's just all you can tell is a driveway. And I remember the little houses on the left over here. Gone. There's like 3 or 4 in this area.
Wow.
Got some farming equipment over there.
There was one on this side, or maybe 2.
I remember the houses over here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that building is back there, but clearly they want to
There's a
keep
house
it.
here.
Looks kind of like a barn that held like equipment and stuff. And there's a farm equipment on the opposite side of the road, so maybe they're still using it to get rid of debris and stuff like that.
There's a bunch of turkeys looking right there.
It's not wild. So yeah, these are the people that are standing their ground for sure, because clearly this house is still lived in.
Yeah. There's a few down there with cars.
Yeah, it's gonna be the end. I see the end of the road thing there. And it's a stop. So, yeah, I guess 1, 2.
It's basically everyone at the end of the neighborhood.
Yeah, just these 2 and then a barn on the other side. 1 and 2.
Wow.
So a total of 3 people. Oh my God, 3. Are still sticking it out. I'm assuming that's why they're not progressing. They're just demolishing what they bought out and kind of just waiting for the rest to eventually get up and leave. But like I said, they can hand as much money to these people as they want, but if they don't want to they don't want to leave. They don't want to leave. That's it. So I wonder if their whole plan is going to come crashing down on them, because if they refuse, they can't, they can't develop. So it's going to be interesting to see if they do end up developing something here. But at this point, we know everything that we saw that day, besides the few active houses here, they don't exist anymore. In just 7 months' time. It's crazy. We'll try to give an update on a short if we figure out in the future that either those people that are sticking out still move or they stay there. But, it's going to be possibly a very long time from now or never. So we're not going to include that and wait to post this video. We just kind of wanted to wait till this point where we knew it's basically all gone. At least everything that we saw that was abandoned is all gone. So, hope you guys enjoyed this revisit. Yeah. It's crazy to see, and that's it. See you guys later.